So as Nigel has just outlined, Britain is facing a looming fiscal disaster. The Boris wave, in fact, actually the biggest betrayal the Tory government inflicted on this country has not yet exploded. That is the Boris wave. That is the millions of largely low-skilled, unskilled, non-EU migrants that were allowed to come to this country with more dependents than ever before, who will, in the coming years, be eligible to apply for indefinite, for ILR, indefinite leave to remain. So how do we solve this problem? And how do we finally, as Nigel says, put British people first, give British young people asymmetric access to our labour market, sort out the fact that for decades now actually in this country, business has had unlimited access to dirt cheap foreign labour at the expense of British workers, and probably most punishing of all for the long-suffering British taxpayer, the enormous amount of money that is spent on welfare at the behest of the British taxpayer for foreign nationals. So here's our solution. Firstly, we abolish ILR altogether. We will replace it with a 5-year renewable work visa, just like a lot of other countries do, America, the UAE, many comparators out there. The qualifying salary for this work visa will be materially higher than it is today. The specific number will be determined by our net fiscal modelling close to a general election, because that's the sensible and responsible thing to do, but it will be materially higher than it is today. Number two, you cannot have criminal convictions. Number three, as Nigel says, when he's Prime Minister, we will ensure we legislate so that foreign nationals are ineligible to claim welfare. That 1 in 6 number Nigel mentioned is a catastrophe. It's cost us £9 billion last year alone. And again, I want to emphasise that's before the impact of the Boris wave has actually been felt. So we have to make these changes. It's the only way we can prevent the UK, frankly, going bankrupt many times over as a result of these issues.